the language that the earliest Obas of Benin were speaking in the palace court were Yoruba language. But if you ask them to provide evidence, they won't be able to provide evidence. But when the Benin tells you, then they will go further and say that the Obas of Benin were being buried in Ile-Ife, said by who? They say Jacob Uwade Egherevba. Jacob Uwade Egherevba is a Yoruba man. There are 3 types of Edo people. The Benins of old classified Edo as 3. Edonekwe, Isokedo, and Edonesesese. These were the 3 classes of Edo. Edonekwe were half Edo, half Yoruba. Enya wa ye bun Edo na. Eni wa mu bozuawo. Eni wa zuawo, eni amwerere gboto. Then Isokedo, they are pure Edo people, but they don't stay in the heart of Edo. They stay in the periphery of Edo. So, those is Edo, they can be Edo Esesese or they can be Edonekwe. They cannot choose. Because they stay in the periphery, they are almost multicultural. They are Edo, but they stay close to other cultural groups that could influence them. Then Donese says that those who were born and raised up in the heart of the land. These are the 3 classes. Jacob Uwade Egherevba was a Donekwe, half-breed. All those Hollywood, all those all those Wolferine, all those wolf movie, all those Twilight, here wolf. You know, they will now say this is half-breed. So Jacob Uwade Egherevba was half-breed. I gave a chronology of Jacob Uwade Egherevba. The first 14 years of his life was spent in Yoruba land. I gave a chronology. And after he came, he didn't even spend time in Benin. Then he moved to Delta. Then after he had become a full-grown man. So, in his formulative age, yes, he didn't spend up to 2 years in Benin. Then how would you not think that someone in his formulative age who didn't spend up to 2 years will not be the one to write our history? And we will not be the one to agree that the history written by one man on behalf of everybody should be the authentic. You understand? Only a Donekwe, if you don't need more de boto. So now, so we have fact. I've given you, there are 3 types of Edo: Edonekwe, Isokedo, and Edonesesese. I've told you. So when they are talking to Jacob Uwade Egherevba, those are half-breeds. We have a lot of half-breeds in Benin land. So that's why they are neither here nor there, because they are half-breeds. So we are the pure breeds. We are the pure breeds. When I was talking about fact, when they say the Obas of Benin will be very blah, 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 when you ask them to bring fact, they won't be able to bring fact. You can never see any Obas of Benin mentioned anywhere, chronologically ever recorded. It's the same thing. Edo Pataki and Edonis Esese is the same. So you can't see them. But when we want to produce fact, you will see that we are not the one forcing the fact. It's even the people.
Imasuen, you sound very funny. You sound so very, very funny. You are not saying that Jacob Egherevba is a Yoruba man. All the history you are reading, who wrote the history? Is it not the same Jacob Egherevba? Jacob Egherevba is the only one historian we have. Only one historian we have in Benin. This man, you said he spent 14 years or 12 years in Yoruba land. He spent 2 years in Delta. He spent 2 years in Edo. This is a man who used our own language to write our national item. The same Jacob Egherevba you are now calling a Yoruba man. All the Benin, all those books that was written in Benin language, this man wrote everything in Benin language, did not write it in Yoruba language. The same Duke whatever you are accusing today, all those books you people have addicted and trying to edit the truth and put fake story inside, is the same Jacob Egherevba who wrote this book. You went to school, you went to university. I don't know where you say you went to university. Can you write a book? Since you were born, any of your father family, have any of them ever written a book? It's a shame that look at what you are saying with your mouths. The gods of our land will never forgive you. A man, Jacob Egherevba, who brought pride to us. Even this book Egherevba wrote merits him to be a chief in the Yoruba of Benin Palace. Where do you get your story history from? Where do you get your fake history from? As at 1936, there was never a story that Ikaladiran went into wilderness, like Moses went to the wilderness. Ikaladiran went, traveled to, he was banished to Ugoton. From Ugoton, he went to Okada. From Okada, he went to Kogi State. From Kogi State, now went to Ile-Ife. And the other time, people say Ile-Ife is Ile-Ife. The other time, you say Romeo is Omonoya. You change Oduduwa name to Zoduwa. Later, you said Oduduwa is Ikaladina Izoduwa. And different names. Why are you people doing all these things? The ghosts of our land will not forgive you for what you are doing. Stop all those nonsense. This is it's unfair. It's unfair. The whole world is watching us. You want to change history? Can you do this? Don't you? I know the Yoruba Benin is not in support of what you are doing. You should stop this thing. It's very bad. How come the other time people bring a fake story that Oba or Ogiso gave birth to what do you call the other one? Gave birth to Oduduwa. How come Oduduwa have many children? How come none of the children Oba of Ketu, even the second son of Oromio, the Alaafin of Oyo, doesn't know Ogiso was his own father? Even the Oba or Weka have many children. The most eldest son of Weka is the Olu of Ori. How come Olu of Ori don't have any history of Ogiso in their archives? How come the Olu of Ori, who is senior to the Oba of Benin, according to their Weka children, how come Olu of Ori don't even know that Ogiso was their father? Kabiyesi, the Elawore of Hussein, the Oba Oluogbe II, the Oba of Hussein. How come the Oba of Hussein did not even know that Ogiso was their father? The history, the facts are all there. Why are you doing all those things? Why are you lying? Lie will not help you. Come out and apologize to all the Yoruba people and all the Igodo people. Come and tender apology. Stop this nonsense. The palace of the Yoruba Benin can't say this, that they give birth to Kabiyesi Oduduwa. They can't do this. I believe the Yoruba Benin is not in support of this nonsense you are doing. Stop it.